Welcome back everybody, the TheProSpartanGamer here with eagerly awaited FIFA 15 Everton Career Mode, and this is episode 1, a little bit of an intro. Just want to discuss with you what I intend doing with this series, what I intend doing with this Everton side, and just to go through what we've got to start with really. So won't be that long a video, won't be a lot of action in this one, just going through my thoughts of the squad and what I'm looking for to improve in the window, etc, etc. So first of all, this is basically Everton's first choice side. Okay, you could say contentious whether it should be Atsu, whether it should be McGeady out there, whether it could be Etu cutting in from the left, or whether it could be Stephen Pienaar when fit, but I think everybody would agree that at the moment Everton's best back four in real life would be Coleman, Stones, Jagielka and Baines. Howard in goal. Distan just a bit off the pace at the moment, so we've dropped him back into there. I don't know what he's going to play like on FIFA. Obviously we'll have to wait and see. That's the back four I'm going to start with. Barry and McCarthy in the middle. Morales, Super Kev on the right. We've got the pace of Christian Atsu on the left. Naismith, who's obviously had a bit of an upgrade from last year's FIFA, which is good to see because he has surprised me how good he is in real life for Everton as well. I think he was only 71 on last year's FIFA, so he's gone up a whopping 5 points. And obviously big Romelu Lukaku, now permanent £28 million signing up top. Looking forward to playing with him on this year's FIFA and him actually being at the club for longer than just a loan deal like we had in FIFA 14 just for the year. So first team squad, I will be looking to bring in another centre back for sure, because Jagielka is obviously the wrong side of 30. Distan nearly the wrong side of 40. He's getting on, he's 37, and obviously Alcaraz. Sorry Alcaraz if you're watching this, I don't expect you are, but you're a pile of dog poo. So you will be sold. You'll be going out of the club very quickly, just not up to the standard for what we need. The board are expecting Champions League football and a semi-final in the cup run, and Alcaraz is, well, at best a good championship defender in my opinion, and probably not a lot better on this game. Centre midfield is a slight concern. Happy to pursue with James McCarthy. We'll have to see what Gareth Barry is like, even though in the top left hand corner it looks like he's been sprinkled with gold dust. I don't know what that radiation glow is off them in the corner there. They're like they've been exposed to radiation with a root and brutes on Fallout or something. They're glowing in the dark up there. I want to give Besek a go because he's young. He's only 21, see how he develops. So I'm going to keep him around the squad. Happy to let old slaphead Gibson go. He can go out of the club. I think I'm happy to take offers for him and get rid of him. Obviously we've got big Ross Bartley to come in. He's not going to be sold unless someone comes in with ridiculous funds for him. So again, we may look to bring someone in that centre midfield area. If Gibson and Barry aren't up to it, they can go. We've got Samuel Eto'o, who's obviously still decent at 81. There's one reserve striker. Again, Osman, Pienaar, I might let them go out of the club as well. I might put them up for sale early doors. Tony Hibbert, again, I'll probably let him go. We've got Garbutt, Brian Ovidio, Coney, again, I'm not sure about him. I mean, no one knows what he's like in an Everton shirt. We only saw him for a couple games, then that was it for him. God knows what he's like. Reserve goalie, we are a bit light on that, but because Tim Howard was part of the FIFA production team this year, I imagine he's probably quite decent on this year's FIFA. So we might stick with him for a minute or two and see what he's like. Browning, we'll probably give him a shot. He's probably better at right back rather than centre back. Probably try and loan a few of these out to see if they can get better. Ryan Ledson, Pennington, Brendan Galloway and the like. I mean, he's a centre back, not a left back, so that's wrong there as well. And he should be right back, really, Tyus Browning. So there's not a lot of young strikers. They've got rid of a lot of the Everton young strikers that are usually there. There's no Hallam Hope, there's no Chris Long from last year. So we might look to bring in the striker as well. So that's what we're thinking from the funds there. Let's just go and see you. So here's the transfer budget then. Obviously we can slide that to wherever we want, but we've been given quite a hefty amount really. 19 mil. I don't know the value of the players yet, so that might not be as much as it seems. Obviously 158 wages isn't going to go far. Most of these players will be wanting about 50-60 grand, so that's only 3 players' wages there really. So it looks a lot of money, but really it's probably only 3 players of about 6 mil each with their wages, so it's not a lot really, talking about looking to get into the Champions League really. Mr. P Spartan there, obviously the manager, Mr. Pro Spartan. What job can he do this year? Last year he didn't get into the Champions League, if you remember, in either of the 2 seasons we had. This year we hope to have a lot more than just the 2 seasons. We'll see how we get on. So let's just see what the office is saying, just to confirm what we said. We go into the inbox. So they want a run in the cup, they want a semi-final in the cup, the board of directors. Well, put your hands in your bloody pockets and give me some more toot sweet then. You expect so much for nothing, give you a slap round the ear. We should look for a goalie. Why? What does the scout know? We've got Timmy Howard, he was doing the motion capture for bloody EA. He's going to be fantastic this year. You don't say that in your bloody write-up, do you? We got Sam Lowe, whoever he is, introducing Mr. Sam Lowe. He's going to have a look somewhere. He's one of the scouts. We can send him out somewhere. And lead objective, they want Champions Cup. Okay, we've already been drawn in the Europa League because we decided to go for the Europa League. So let's just show you what we've got in the Europa League. We've got a couple friendlies coming up, which we will obviously sim. First league game's Leicester, as in real life. Hopefully we can get a better result than a 2-2. Everton haven't had the best start at the moment in real life, have they? Hopefully we'll look to kick on from there though. So the Europa League, we've got Basel. No, I don't want to do that. You're having a howler. So we've got Basel. We've got whoever that is. Oh, French side, Yvan Foran-Gallard. And we've got Hangover. We've got Hangover. No, we haven't got Hangover. We haven't been out on the drink. We've got Hanover 96. So that's the people that we've got there. We've just lost the EA servers as a surprise that they're already playing up. So yeah, so that's the squad. We're going to fiddle around with the formation. I don't know if we're going with 4-5-1. Probably be more like a 4-3-3 formation. But I can show you all that later on. This is just a brief intro on what it's going to be all about and what we're going to look to do and who we're going to look to get shot of. We're going to put a few up for sale in a minute, and we'll let you know what transfers we managed to get in alright before the first league game against Leicester. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm the Pro Spartan Gamer, and we'll be back very, very soon with more from FIFA 15 and this Everton career mode. Cheers dudes, stay safe.